As we ease into the port at St. Thomas, we could tell it's going to be another perfect day. The weather in St. Thomas and pretty much all of the Caribbean is perfect in the wintertime. Summertime, it's a bit hot, but in wintertime, it's just a little bit cooler and perfect. No need for any kind of long sleeve shirt or anything, just shorts, flip-flops. As we get closer to the dock, we can see two other ships that beat us in. One is that Holland America ship that's been following us, and the other one, well, it's a rat-infested ship. Here the rats are so big that they name them Mickey and Minnie. You can almost see them from here. Today would be a good day to show you the water slide in the splash pool. Also, the ropes course. All this is in like a kid's play area, but heck, it ain't just for kids, it's for adults too. Trust me, I do it every cruise. So they have the water slides, and at the end is a little area to slow down and catch your breath and get out the water. They'll start down the next slider after that. The slide makes several loops around. And I remember our kids doing it whenever they were young, and they wouldn't even get their hair wet. They would keep their head up high, keep dry. Appears they had one slide down for maintenance today, so no water in it. But the other two were good. This is one of the little splash areas where the little kids can get out and play around. Squirt each other with water, or you could squirt them yourself with water, if you want to be mean about it. I would. Now you can start to see the mini golf course and the ropes course. Of course, the ropes course has a height limit. That's 48 inches to go on the ropes course. They put a harness on you, and that way you can't fall. But you go around the edge of the ropes, and they're wiggly. And if you're out at sea with the boat moving, it's a lot harder than you think. I was getting scared up there, but of course the young little kids go right around me and meet up with their friends and pass me up. I was perfectly fine with that. I was slow and steady.
Usually the little kids pass me right on by. That's okay.
Since today is a port day, the schedule of what's happening is a little bit lighter than usual, but there's still a lot to do. There are several things that if we would have stayed on the ship, I definitely would have done. One is geography. I think I could take people at geography. We do pretty well with that. The other thing you could do is just lounge around the pools. With everybody off the ship, the pools are kind of deserted. On sea days, they're pretty packed. So today's a perfect day if you wanted to sit around and lounge. Stay on the ship. Food's right there. If you get tired of laying out, go and do a trivia contest or something else. The 6 of us have a trip planned for the day Today we're going to a beach called Coki Beach. It used to be kind of quiet, but today it was a busy beach. You hop into one of these open air taxis like you see in front of you, and for I think it was $18 a person, they would take you to the beach. Coki Beach is right next to Coral World, so it's very convenient, and they have all the guys to take care of you. As soon as you get through with the beach, they'll line up your taxis for you, get you right back to the ship. Even have an iguana here at Coki Beach, or Coki Beach. This is Coki Beach.
Yeah, man, take 145 please. Thank you for the 145.
Last time we were here, there were more fish by the rocks. So all the way at that end of the beach. And the other place where a lot of fish were right here by these rocks. You see the orange buoys, that's Coral Reef Museum. So it's right next door to it. Chairs are $5 each, and the umbrellas are $10. One of the reasons we like this beach is there's plenty of fish, and of course you can see the water is crystal clear. Now, the fish are all swarming around us because, as you'll see in a little bit later video, I'm feeding them with a dog biscuit. Yeah, milk bone dog biscuit. If you want one, just go up to the little shops that are right by, and they'll sell you a little pack of dog biscuits for $1. And the dog biscuits slowly disintegrate, and the fish swarm eating the dog biscuit. So it's always fun. We bought a little pack, and of course, kids were all around us too, wanting to know what we were feeding them. So we ended up giving most of our dog biscuits away, but still fun. In case you're wondering what we filmed this was with an iPhone. Just stuck it under the water. It says it's okay for water up to 3 meters deep, but the speaker went out eventually on ours, so I wouldn't suggest putting your iPhone underwater, but you can. There is also bar service on the beach. Beer is $5 each, or you can get a bucket of 6 for $25. So we got the bucket. And we're about to leave St. Thomas, Coki Beach. If you look over here, that's the Coral Museum and where that they go diving at. Looking around, beach is kind of packed today. Little rain shower right before we leave, but all is good. Coki Beach.
Have at least 30 frames for every second.
Which is over by the airport and the college, and it's fantastic, but you have to like arrange for like a taxi to come back and pick you up. Because walk into a bus stop. Yeah, so we were like, we're just gonna go. Well, it's crazy too, because there's like
So we're in St. Thomas. This is Del Sol with the color changing shirts. You put a shirt over the UV light, and you saw it before it went on. It's colorized. And all the shirts in here do that. Even the sunglasses, everything else. And you always see me in my videos. I'm wearing Cariloha. Cariloha is made out of bamboo. We'll walk back and see the bamboo. All these clothes are made out of bamboo, and it's super soft. Sheets, towels, everything. You have, I think, 3 sets of sheets. And of course I probably have a couple dozen shirts. Maybe 3 dozen. And then we usually give out to the kids socks and underwear for Christmas. So, all made out of bamboo. Even though we went on this trip before Thanksgiving, they were already decorated for Christmas. I went to the rear pool for my typical sail away. And also, the sun was setting, so a dual purpose there. I love watching the sunset. Especially if it's a sea day and nothing around, nothing better than watching the sun go down. Looking around and seeing all the pretty boats that are out there, you wonder how many people are actually living on the sailboats and how many are just there as tourists. I was sitting at the back of the ship watching the thrust from the propellers and noticed the yellow boat. That is the pilot. The pilot helps the captain of the ship navigate into and out of the port. So once the pilot leaves, we're pretty much clear of any obstructions and the ship's on its own to do whatever it wants to do. And you know, St. Thomas is over. And as the sun sets, it's dinner time. So today we had nothing while at port. So pretty much our group of 6 is starving, so we couldn't wait to eat. And after dinner tonight, the showroom had Jonathan Timpanelli. He was both a singer and a comedian. Awesome show.
Over my head, I'll be a devil till I'm an angel. But until then, hallelujah, gonna dance, gonna fly. I'll take a chance, flying high. Before my number's up, I'm gonna feel. I wanna go and play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. 'Cause Marion, you and I are just like a couple of tots.
And in this clip, Jonathan sings a song and all the voices that you see in the pictures. I can't have very much of the songs because of a copyright issue. That's why I'm kind of talking over it. But it was a hilarious show. It was funny listening to him talking every voice that you see. And the audio is turned way down so you really can't hear him.
A moment as that moment ends, I got a funny feeling.
Tonight was an Italian festival night. So Lined up tonight with all kinds of events that lasted probably 2 or 3 hours. Each event was probably an hour long. It started off with music. We had the violin trio up playing music for a good while, Italian to it. And as you can see, the late night hasn't got anybody in yet. It's still up partying. I wish I had some sound to go with this game, but they were tossing pizza dough, seeing who could toss it the highest and the farthest, and I reckon the best. But the music was blaring, and as you can see by the flags, the wind was whipping it up. We watched a little while, and then it's time to go get something to drink. So we headed off from that to get us drinks, and while we were getting drinks, we noticed that they were coming around with snacks. So they had about 10 different types of snacks while all the games were going on, and we stocked up on snacks too. Hopefully you liked today's video. If so, as always, hit that like and subscribe button if you aren't subscribed. And if you are subscribed, thanks. So far we're up to 52 subscribers, more than I thought I would have.